we are ready to begin the second game of this doubleheader. The coaches and umps are meeting at home plate, and we'll be beginning in about 5 minutes or so. We welcome Dan Hemler, head coach for the Cousino Varsity Patriots. Cousino, sorry. I'll get that right. You warned me. Get that right. It's Cousino, not okay. Alrighty, and Kyle Gleason, assistant coach. Alrighty.
Kyle's the head coach.
Oh. And Himmler's not here?
No.
So who's here?
Kyle Gleason.
Kyle Gleason's the head coach?
Yes.
That's Kyle Gleason as the head coach, everybody. How to get this right yet? And then Himmler's here, right?
No, he's not here.
No.
What?
So who's here? But he told me there were two here.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No.
Alrighty, well, hey, my information is only as good as the writers that
Just blame
presented to me.
again, Jim. That's
Yeah,
all you got.
yeah, there you go.
Blame the new guy.
Yeah, blame the new guy.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta sit down here.
Yep. So, folks, so this is going to be my concluding career here. Up in
No,
the
you
Blue
still
Book.
have one more. Well, up here, yeah.
Yeah, up here, and then we'll
Yeah.
do that last one over in where the heck is
Richmond.
that?
Richmond.
Yeah, but Richmond will not let you film.
Yeah, that's right.
You
Richmond
can't
won't
film
let.
a live
Yeah.
MHSAA district game. Now, maybe the two of you could figure out how to do it, but I'm.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll figure it out.
Just beg for forgiveness, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, we could try that.
Yeah, they'll make a big announcement about it. You hear those guys live on here? Yeah.
Alrighty, yep. So, folks, welcome out there in Game Changer Land. This is Jim Caskey. I'm here with Dave Aquaviva, and we will be presenting a great show for you. I promise that. That'll be starting up in just a few minutes.
We'll give it
as
our
the
best.
Marysville Varsity baseball team will be starting off in the outfield. Looks like Andrew Caskey will be out there pitching today with Keegan Quinn. Is that Keegan? I think behind the plate. We haven't got the lineup here, but that's what I think it's going to be. And Cousino will be coming to bat
Is Caden catching?
in a few minutes. Or is that number 9?
Yeah,
that's
that's
Caden Parent. Yeah, Caden Parent will be behind the plate. Andrew Caskey will be starting off pitching. Alrighty, so there you go, everybody. You've got as much information as I have. We're right here in Marysville, Michigan. It is about 95 degrees out.
Feels
Wait a
like
minute. It's about 49 degrees out there, maybe a tad cooler. Wind is out of the northwest, and it is blowing. So I'm glad we're up here in this
Yeah.
booth getting a little bit of a
A little bit of a break.
break
Yeah.
from that bad wind.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Well,
so what do we got going here?
First game was a doozy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I could not
I tell ya.
believe the enthusiasm in that last 2 minutes of
Boy,
the game.
that was exciting stuff. I think it was the best game that we've announced together all year.
Yeah,
so
it was
Yeah.
nice to end this way. you know?
beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful ending to that game.
On the mound for the Marysville Vikings will be number 7, Andrew Caskey. Behind the plate will be number 9, Caden Parent. Coming to bat for the Cousino Patriots, number 6.
Now here we go. Start of the second game.
Colin Finn. Already, yep. So here we are at the beginning of the second game.
Trust everybody
Top
got
of the
enough
first.
to eat.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Oh man, the food was great. Wind up in a pitch that goes, I think, outside and
Yeah, a little low on outside.
and in the dirt on that one, making it 1-1 on number 6, Colin Finn. Finn is normally a second baseman, right-handed batter. Wind up by Caskey, goes out into the dirt. Yeah. Hands are freezing cold out there. You can see him blowing on his hands. I'm doing it now too, just to try and keep my darn hands warm. Already 2-1 on
Oh boy,
Finn.
that's
Already making it 3-1 on this right-handed batter. Caskey comes up, kind of shuffles the dirt around out there, winds up, pitches, walks him. All right, number 6 goes to first on a walk. Coming to bat, number 5, John Hemler. Coming to bat for the Cousino Varsity Patriots, number 5, John Hemler. John Hemler, left-handed batter. Caskey takes a look at the lead, winds up and pitches.
Oh, he thought he was going.
Yep.
Parent came out of the chute pretty
Yep.
quick.
Yep. Already, Caskey puts a strike across the plate on that one.
Boy, he's struggling with that cold, you know.
Yeah,
and
he
it's
really
damp,
is.
too, and that's the other problem. It's getting
Yeah.
right down to his
Yeah.
bones.
Yep. Already, you wind up in a pitch, goes
There he's going that
inside,
time.
and what's going to happen over there doesn't quite get over to second on time. Already, Parent tries to put one over there, bounces once, and doesn't
Yeah.
quite make it. Making it 1-1 on number 5 for Cousino. Oops, who's coming to bat? I missed that. Already, Caskey winds up and pitches. A little bit
Alright.
high.
17.
Zach Fisher at bat. Okay, Zach Fisher at bat. 1 ball, no strikes. Andrew Caskey winds up, pitches, gets one, gets hit. Oh, man, it's going. Oh,
It hit
man.
something. I heard it hit something.
It's hit. Yeah, these cars are getting dinged up. I've asked them not to park over there. And there's a sign up there, too. Alright, Fisher steps back up into the batter's box. Caskey winds up and pitches, goes outside. Gotta warm up those hands.
Yeah.
And I got him a whole case of those hand warmers. I don't know where they ever went to. All right, 2-1 on the board. Short one.
Boy, that looks like a fair ball to me, but
Already, so there you go, 2-1 on number 17. Zach Fisher comes back up, kind of shaking his head a little bit.
yeah, you know, he's again he wanted to
Yeah,
get better contact, and
Yep,
you know
yep.
he's probably stung his hands on that one.
a wind up
Yeah.
in a pitch by Caskey goes low,
Yeah.
below the knees on that on the inside corner, making it 2-2 and 2 outs. Already. Wind up in a pitch. Yo,
punched him
boom,
out.
got him.
Punched him out.
Already,
That's
so
nice
Caskey
job.
goes. Let's see, we got 1 run came in
Yeah.
already, so that Vikings are trailing in the bottom of the first with 1 run on the board for Cousino.
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 Cousin O.
Cousino. You guys say it every time now. Cousino.
Cousino.
Cousino. We got that right. I should know that. I mean, I've been announcing that for how many years now? Still can't get it straight, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, they've got 1 run on the board. Marysville 0.
Well,
All right.
Caskey settled down nicely in the second half of that
Yeah.
inning because you know you got to run across like a shake a pitcher, but he ended up striking out the last 2 batters. He calmed down very nicely.
Yeah, calm down nicely. 24 pitches.
24 is a lot for the first inning,
Yeah, for
but you know, again, I think he's showing, you know, that he's getting dialed in, and
Yeah.
so we'll get that pitch count down a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, and especially, I don't know how much warm-up time he's had. I don't think he was doing any
No,
warm-up.
well, everybody had to eat, and then they had the ceremonies,
Yeah.
so there's not a whole lot of warm-up time there. The other Cousino probably had more warm-up time than we did.
Yeah,
So,
yep. I think so, too. So, but anyways, yeah, a great ceremony. I thought
Man,
that senior
that was-
ceremony
that
went
was
really,
awesome.
really well.
yeah, very nice.
You know, the scripts were kind of like
Well,
scripts are interesting.
yeah, those are cool. Yeah.
Okay, cool is a
Yeah.
good word, I
Well,
suppose. You know, but
We got a couple of those at our house.
Yeah.
The different teams that my son has played on.
yeah.
They have that same little
Same
saying on
script
there.
there, yeah.
it's-
So there
it's
you
becoming
go.
Popular.
Yeah, the ump looks a little chilly
Well,
out there.
if you
It's kinda-
notice, after the Cousino left the field, they're like, "Come on, boys, let's get back on here. Let's go." I think he wants to get out.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 14, sophomore, right-handed batter, Levi Aquaviva. Levi Aquaviva coming up, everybody. Alrighty, so what shall we say here, folks? what can happen
All right.
as Aquaviva
Nice pitch.
Yep. gets the first pitch across there by number 6. Yeah, the pink and blue bat. I love that bat too. Colin
that's
Finn
true.
is on the
He's-
mound.
He's in the hole.
Did we announce
early.
that Finn was on the mound? I don't think I announced it. Wind up and a pitch goes high. Aquaviva does not go for that, making it 1-2 on 1-4. Levi Aquaviva.
See what the catcher set up on that one?
Yeah,
Not quite where the ball went.
gets a high
Oh,
pop up
no.
that goes over to
No,
right.
That might drop.
Gone tripping.
Oh boy, did you see that play
He
out
leaps
there?
and jumps and grabs it. 17 was actually
Wow.
tripping
Wow.
going over. Wow. That was a heck of a play. You got to admit it, Dave. Come on.
That was a really good play, and
Yeah.
Aquaviva was over there joking with the
the
bench over there because
yeah.
what can you do? The
Yeah.
kid just made a great play on him.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, junior, number 2, Cole Cooper. Already on the mound for Cousino is number 6, Colin Finn. Finn pitches one in there that kind of like burned it pretty fast. That was a strike on that one, wasn't it, Dave?
Strike. He swung at it.
Yeah. A windup and a pitch goes low and outside, making it 1-1 on number 2, Cole Cooper. 1 ball, 1 strike. A windup and a pitch. Whoa, inside.
Yeah, he
Whoa.
was probably going to call that a strike anyways. I think Cooper's crowding the plate a little bit there.
So what do we got? 1-1 on the board?
2 strikes, I believe.
Yeah.
That's it.
One and-
Punched him out.
Punched him out.
Yeah, he.
Alrighty, so there you go. Didn't work for Cole Cooper the way he wanted it to, but that's the way it is. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior, number 8, Zach Winston. Zach Winston's up there, folks. Right-handed batter. I'll wind up in a pitch.
Oh.
Inside.
Yeah,
I thought it was,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right, a little bit
I'll take
inside, and we'll
Yeah.
take it. 1 ball, no strikes. Strike. That
he
one-
called that one a strike.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice pitch there by number 6.
Winston did not get a hit last game. Let's hope he
A
can
wind up in a pitch. Guess what?
no,
Is he
that-
going to drop in the
no,
right
that might-
spot? Is that
might
the
drop. Nope.
that
Oh,
that
another
that
great play.
outfielder? That right.
Jeez.
That
Yeah.
he was the one that made the last
yeah,
play.
Yeah, that's another beautiful
Yep.
play.
So there you go.
Ends the inning.
Yep. So there it goes, folks. The end of the inning. 3 up, 3 down.
As
Vikings
they
head of
say.
the outfield.
10 pitches.
Yep. So what can happen here? 10 pitches. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was efficient, and boy, again, we're making it look easy.
Yeah.
A lot of just weak pop-ups, and
Yeah.
nobody's driving the ball,
Yeah.
and that's what we need to do is drive the ball, get some singles, get some doubles, and
Yeah.
move these runners.
I wonder if Kasky will use a different technique in pitching. Do you think? I don't.
Well, again, he had to settle down. I think he was just cold, and,
Yeah.
and like you said, he didn't get a whole lot of warm-up time.
Yeah.
So it's tough to come in after that.
Yeah.
Again, we ate the ceremony and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So he didn't have much time to get dialed up. And I
Yeah.
think he is now, though. I think
Yeah.
he's settling down.
You know, one of the places I'm thinking about the 3 best places that I've been to this season of baseball.
Okay.
One is Comerica.
Of course.
2 is John Field.
Oh boy, that was nice.
And
I love that.
You know what my third one was?
Let's hear it.
It was the Notre Dame. Preps.
Oh yeah.
I'm going, what
Yeah,
the heck?
yeah, that
These
was-
guys had heaters in the
They
dugouts.
did.
I
They
looked at
did.
the one guy and I thought he was getting like a suntan,
Yeah.
one of the sun lamps.
Yeah,
I glanced and I go, what
I think
the
he was
heck?
actually.
And our guys are working up here in coldest part of Michigan you can get into other than going up towards the Mackinac Bridge.
Right.
And so their hands are freezing.
Yeah, that was
But
an interesting
it-
field. It was all turf.
Oh,
and, no
And
dirt.
you know
yeah.
what? The other thing that charmed me about that Notre Dame
Mhm.
was I liked the fact that there was there was kind of a religious sort of they were depending upon
Well,
kind of a
it's a prep
power,
school, yeah,
that was and they showed it, they displayed it, they were not afraid of it, you
yeah.
know? So alrighty, so there you go, that's my favorites. All right, number 4 at bat, number 4, Parker Wazorek. Alrighty, Parker Wazorek wind up in a pitch. Kasky pitches one over, gets hit over into the whoa.
Got a car. definitely got a car.
All righty, folks, if your car is over there on the right side of the field, please move it. We can't afford any more insurance claims. All right, a wind up and a pitch. Whoa, way inside. Oh, it touched him on the shoulder. You see that?
Yeah.
What does the
Boy.
ump say?
Well, the ump, I think, might have fallen for a suggestion there.
Yeah, there you go. Falling for a suggestion. I like
yeah.
that. Coming to bat for the Cousino Patriots, number 3, Carson Sakalas. Carson Sakalas, right-handed batter, steps up to the Caskey, tries for an attempted pickoff at first, does not work.
Good move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Caskey out there in that cold winter weather. Look at that sky, ladies and gentlemen. Look like snow clouds out there. One gets away from parent, rescues it just in time.
Yeah, good recovery.
Yep. Already 1-0 on number 3, Carson Sakalas. Sakalas. A windup and a pitch. No, tempted pickoff. Tries it again. At first, does not work for Caskey.
Yeah, he's changing his cadence a little bit here. He's slowing down his pitching rate. I think he's just trying to get everybody off kilter a little bit.
I think so too.
Yeah, he's definitely waiting.
A windup and a pitch goes outside and in the dirt. Number 4 steals that one. Already advances a runner.
Advances the runner to second.
Yeah, makes
Nobody
it to
out.
second. Nobody out. Number 3 at bat. Number 3, Carson Sakalas. Already, Caskey takes the cue from parent. Looks over at the lead at second. Wind up in a pitch.
That's a good pitch right there, but he called
A little
it
high.
Yeah.
Yep, right just slightly above the letters, he says.
Yeah.
Already making it 3-0 on number 3. Yes, he's got one man on second. Takes a look at the lead over there. A windup and a pitch. Yep, took a strike on that one. 3-1.
A little bit of a makeup call there.
Yep, I think so. Yep.
Yeah.
Got a little lucky there, I would say, Dave.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Caskey gets the cue from parent. Wind up, hits.
Boy, that was close.
Tempted pickoff over there at second for Caskey, doesn't work.
Parent gave him the sign. That was clever, but
that worked. Yeah. Another long lead at second, aggravating Caskey. He takes the glance. He winds up and pitches, goes way outside, walks him. A man on first, a man on second. Coming to bat, number 33.
Nobody out.
No outs.
So he's in a hole.
At bat, number 33, Connor McCullough. Connor McCullough, right-handed batter, gets the cue from Coach Gleason over there. Got that wrong the first game, but nobody complained, so I figured, all right. Already a wind up and a pitch. That may mean nobody listening.
Boy.
Man.
Well, they stole third and a delay steal at second.
But he wasn't going to try for second because this guy was coming in for a run.
So
already,
that's
so
good
there
base
you go.
running on their part.
Yep. Already Caskey's got a man at third, a second, man at third. 33 at bat, 0-1. Caskey takes a look around.
We didn't see him last game, this 33. What's his name?
33 was McCullough.
Yeah.
Already Caskey winds up and pitches, gets a beautiful one right on the outside corner, slightly below the waist. Perfect pitch. 0-2 on 3-3, Connor McCullough. There's a lot to broadcasting one of these games now that I think about it. You know what, Dave? Dang it. Wind up in a pitch. Beautiful one.
That's going to be trouble.
What's he going to do? Yep.
Got him.
Okay, we got him, and he checked the runners. Brilliant.
What a brilliant move right
Exactly
there
what
by
you're supposed
Kyle
to do.
Hewitt.
Nice. Boy, the hero of last game.
Yep.
Coming through again.
Yeah, coming through again. Yep.
Excellent heads-up play there.
Yeah, that was great. I don't see this.
The Andrew's freezing.
I don't see this 44 on the. He's not even on the list already.
Might be a JV
Number
guy.
44. Might be up from JV. Left-handed batter. Caskey winds up and pitches.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
man.
Almost.
Yeah, nice stop there by
Very
Huey.
nice stop. Boy, yeah, Parent didn't make the best throw, but boy, Huey just did a great job
Yeah.
keeping that from going to left field.
And Parent's getting a lot of good time in. Also,
Yeah.
he's developing a lot.
And
You
that's
got to
the-
say that, don't
well,
you?
they know, that
You got to
position's
have him.
open. Yeah.
You're leaving Quinn, but wind up
That's
and
right.
the pitch goes outside, making it 1-1 on 4-4. Alrighty. Cousino, Patriot, number 44 at bat. Caskey winds up swinging a miss on that one,
All right.
making it 1-2. One out on the board. Caskey's got a man on third, a man on second. What can happen here, Dave?
Well, let's hope for a strikeout, and that'll give us
A
two
little
outs. And
bit of
then
an advantage. Wind up in a pitch.
Got
Swing
him.
and a miss.
got him.
Got him. Nice
Back to
job
the
on
top
that
of the
by
order.
Andrew Caskey. Already coming to bat for Cousino, number 6. What the heck? Number 6, Colin Finn at bat for Cousino.
There you go.
Alrighty, so there you go, folks. 2 outs on the board. Caskey takes a look at the base, winds up and pitches. Gets one up against the backstop.
Well, he drew a walk last time. Let's see
Yeah.
if he can.
If he can do it
if he can
again.
do it again. We got the base open.
Alrighty.
He's probably not
Owen-
going to give him too much to hit
Yep.
here.
Already 0-1 on 6. Colin Finn, a wind up in a pitch.
Okay.
Even.
Oh, come on. Really? Okay. All right, never mind. All right, 1-1. 2 outs on the board as Colin Finn steps back up to Caskey, winds up.
Oh, good pitch.
Holy cow.
he,
You
froze,
Spin
shot-
7?
he froze Finn. I mean, like an ice cube. He just froze him and got it over the plate.
Okay, I thought it was a
No.
strike. Okay, all right, 2-1 on 6. Caskey looks around, winds up and pitches.
Nice pitch.
Hits one that goes over the backstop and right into the parking lot. Oh, man. The guy over there, he just about caught the ball, and it just about caught him. Alrighty, folks. 2-2-2 on 6. Caskey's in his situation here. Pressure's on. This is never an easy spot for a pitcher right here, Dave.
and
Wind up in
he's
a
one
pitch.
pitch away.
Another one puts it right over to Cooper.
Coop's got it.
Snatches it up.
Okay.
All
All right.
Already prevents a run, 2 runs from coming in. Wow, what a nice job there by number 2, Cole Cooper. Already, Vikings coming to bat at the bottom of the second. What is going to happen, Dave?
Well, we're going to get some hits.
This is where it's got to happen.
Tell you what, man.
We've got to energize
yeah.
right here. If we don't energize right here, guess what? I think it takes a lot of wind out of the sails.
Well, we're fortunate to be down by only a run. They had two runners in scoring position with only 1 out and got out of the inning.
Yeah.
That should fire them up a little bit, I would think.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so there you go, folks. Vikings coming to bat. Number 6 for Cousino on the mound. On the mound for Cousino Patriots. Number 6, Colin Finn. Already, Colin Finn on the mound. Number 36, Jake Rudd at first. Let's go through them real quickly. At first is Jake Rudd, number 36.
Holy crap.
I don't know for
Behind the plate, number 34, Nolan Martin. And who else we got? Number 5 going. Who's at shortstop?
4 is at second base, I believe.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 20, junior Kyle Hewitt. Kyle Hewitt's coming up, everybody. Guy that pitched the last.
Well, he was
did a
the
great
again the
job at
hero.
tail end of that
Yeah.
first game, man.
And they put
That'll
him
go
in,
down in history.
They put him in the cleanup spot.
Yep. Wind up and
All right.
just touched
Yeah.
on the outside corner there, only an inch, maybe less away. Alrighty, so there you go, folks. What shall we do here? Wind up and pitch. Whoa!
That's gonna
Did
drop.
he put it in the
That's
right
gonna
spot?
drop. That's going to drop.
Dropped
Okay,
it.
nice
Beautiful job on that by number 20. Makes it safely to first. Kyle Hewitt.
Boy,
Already
2 singles and 2 at bats.
Yep. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings. Senior pitcher, number 7, Andrew Caskey.
Okay.
Andrew Caskey's up
Now,
there,
so-
right-handed batter. What will he do? A wind up and a pitch. Bunts one.
Beautiful.
Job.
Perfect.
Nice
He's gonna be
job.
safe.
Caskey, makes
Yeah,
it safely.
yeah. That's an infield single right there.
Way to bunt Caskey.
Boy,
that
that
was
was beautiful.
miraculously
Beautiful.
done. I've not seen the like of that this year, as a matter of fact.
Did you see that speed?
Oh, yeah. Took him 2 steps to get there. Alrighty, coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 4, sophomore Graham Williams. Graham Williams is up to bat. 2 men on. Number 6, Colin Finn on the mound. Finn takes a look at the long lead at second, winds up and pitches. Another bunt attempt that doesn't work.
Uh-oh.
Down, there he is.
He dropped the
Come on,
ball.
get up and run!
No.
Jeez,
No.
Colin, what are you...
No, he had no chance
he
of
had
making
no
it all.
No, 'cause-
None whatsoever.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Alrighty, so there you go, everybody. I was... good thing I'm not the coach. What do you think? I mean, we're trying. I'm trying to coach from back here in the sound booth.
Yeah.
Glad nobody can hear me. Alrighty. Here we go. Colin Finn
Man, we got
is on the mound for Cousino.
Yeah, I
Yep.
punched him out.
Struck him out.
Um,
Wowzer, Bowser.
98
I don't believe
people
that.
watching the game, so 98
Oh,
people.
that's a lot of people watching. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, left-handed batter, senior, number 22, Ben Mertens. Swing and a miss on that one.
Anxious.
Let's go, Ben.
Already
2 on, 1 out.
0-1 on 2-2. 1 out as Finn winds up. Pitches. Martins gets one over there. He's going to try stopping that run coming in. Holy cow, come on.
I thought he broke his leg. Jeez.
He did one of those.
Yeah, that was a bad.
That was a heck of a way to slide in there. I don't know what that was all about. Already advances Caskey over to third. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, right-handed batter, senior, number 1, center fielder, Luke Badley. Luke Badley's up, everybody. Yeah, that was crazy stuff going on there. 2 outs on the board as a windup and a pitch. High and outside.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what.
Luke Badley, folks, right-handed batter. I would call him an all-star outfield. Oh, wow.
Well, because I think he called the last pitch wrong, so he just kind of gave him that one. He evened it up, yeah.
Yeah, you even it up.
Luke was smiling about that. You see him?
Yeah. 1-1. Wind up in a pitch. In the dirt. Caskey taking quite a long lead over there at third. He was back on the bag now over there.
I was nervous about that slide from you. It looked a little awkward.
It looked very awkward.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I was going, man, he just tore his hip out. Already 22, the man, Ben Martins, is over at first. Caskey, the other man, number 7, over at third. 3-1 on the batter. Badly. Wind up in a pitch.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, baby.
He let that pitch go right.
Bowser.
Yeah. It's all right. Full count.
Alrighty. So, yeah.
He
So
had that
we've,
strike to burn.
Yeah. So we got a full count going, folks. Juiced him.
Juiced him.
2 outs. Badley comes up, taps the plate, shifts the weight, wind up in a pitch.
Okay.
Oh,
He's out. Why did he?
why the heck did
Andrew was trying to. I think he was trying to pull a. I'm not sure what. Andrew was trying to
already?
do
So
there.
there you go, everybody. Yep.
I'm not sure what Andrew was doing there. I'm not sure if he was either trying to fake him out.
Did Dahlman? Okay, so already. So
I
there
think
you
he
go.
thought that the bases were loaded and he got walked in. That's the only thing I could think of because he didn't run. He just sort of. Wow.
I don't get that. That was a mysterious call
I thought
and a
maybe he was
mysterious
trying to-
play.
Maybe he was trying to fake him out. I
Yeah,
don't know.
and it wasn't like he slid in. He just kind of walked in, and boom, you're out. So already. So here we are, Marysville, Michigan. The weather is icy. Those look like snow clouds to me, Dave, out there. What do you think?
Let's hope not. I tell you what, you guys could ask him after the game what
that was about.
That move was about.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to find out.
Because Dahlman would have made that call, wouldn't he have?
Well, Dahlman was shaking his head, so I don't know if that meant I made the wrong call or I don't know what that meant.
Yeah.
But we'll
So it
see.
was
You
we'll
guys just
almost
ask him.
call it. It was a semi-embarrassing, was it? No.
I don't know if he was. My first thought is he's trying to fake out the catcher and just act like he was walking in across the plate.
Yeah.
On the walk.
Yeah, and the catcher was kind of like, well, I don't know what's going on here.
If the catcher would have just thrown that back to the pitcher, he just walked across the
Yeah,
base.
he would have just walked across
got
the
away
base.
with one.
Yeah, yep.
It's more likely that he thought
Yeah.
the bases were loaded.
That
think
was
so.
my impression, but
Alrighty, folks, we are at the top of the third. Vikings trailing with Cousino, 1 run on the board. Vikings 0. Hemler coming to bat. Number 5, John Hemler. John Hemler, left-handed batter. Kasky winds up. Yep, puts it right across the inside
right in the
corner,
inside corner.
just above the knees.
He's shaking his head, but look where his toes are. He's
Yeah.
saying he's got half
Yeah,
of a
he did
foot
that last
outside
time,
of
yeah.
Yeah, he did that the last time. Wind up in a pitch. That one looked good, but 1-1
Yeah,
on number 5. Hemler.
bunt single last time.
Already a wind up in a pitch by Kasky.
All right.
High
That should
pop up.
be-
Who's going to
be
do
tough.
it? Hewitt?
That's going to be tough. Nice
Oh,
job.
man.
Look at this kid, huh?
Yeah, whoa,
Boy,
wowzer.
he's
Bowser.
everywhere.
Did you notice how he was kind of like off balance when he caught that? That
Wow.
was crazy stuff, wasn't it,
His
Dave?
catchphrase. Bowser.
Bowser. There you go. What does that mean, anyways? I
You made
did,
it
but
up.
I make up stuff and then people go, what does that mean? What? What you're saying? I'm going, I don't know what it means. All right, so there you go. Kasky does the first row. We missed announcing the guy you guys were just interrupting me. 1 ball, no strikes. Kasky winds up another pop-up
No,
that
was
goes
out of play.
over to the left side of the field. Nobody at it. 1-1 and 1 out as number 2 comes back to the batter's box. Miles Moody, left-handed batter. Kasky winds up. Oh, baby.
We'll
He
take
gave him one.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
We'll take
Alrighty, Kasky gets a little bit of a smile on his face
yeah.
on that one.
That's
1,
about there.
2, 1 out. Kasky winds up, pitches. Beautiful pitch.
Uh-oh.
Pops it up. Is
Uh-oh.
this going to happen?
All day.
Bam!
There we go.
Nailed it right there by number 8, Zach Winston. Shortstopper comes right over and snags that one. Nice communication going on
Well,
there. Dave, you gotta
yeah,
admit.
I was just say Hewitt is just playing a great game out there.
Coming to bat for Cousino, Varsity Patriots, number 34, Nolan Martin. Nolan Martin, right-handed batter, comes up, taps the plate, holds the silver bat up. Wind up by Kasky, pitches. Wow. Gets another one that goes over into the parking lot right on top.
That one hit a car.
Son of a gun. We got to stop this insurance claims, Dave. You realize how much money we could have made?
You know, we're in the wrong
Why?
business.
Yeah.
Ooh. We'll
Good,
take it.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Oh, look at that curveball.
Alrighty, Kasky.
Curveball.
Come on. Winds up and pitches. Whoa! Goes over his head. It doesn't hit him, but it was close. It just about clobbered him in the helmet.
Yeah, he didn't get his bat down either. It could have hit his
Yeah,
bat.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 1-2 as Caskey winds up, pitches outside and blah 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 low. 2-2-2
Let's go, Drew.
on 3-4. Wind up in a pitch.
There it is.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Nailed him.
Second
Nice
K.
job on that as Caskey takes down 3 up, 3 down.
Well, that's the second time he struck that kid
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So
So Caskey comes in, getting a nice handshake there from Dahlman.
mhm.
Caskey gets a handshake from Winston. So he must be doing pretty well.
Yeah, I
Must
think
be
he's
on
doing
high,
it. Yeah,
bit on
doing
high
well.
right now.
Yeah. He's doing well.
All right, so we're going to continue with Hebler, is it? That number 6? What
Finn.
was? Huh?
Colin Finn.
Oh, yeah. Cal.
Yeah.
On the mound for Cousino, Patriots, number 6, Colin Finn. Number 44. We never did figure out that guy's name, did we?
Yeah, the third baseman.
Yeah.
He's probably JV guy. He doesn't even have his name on the back.
Doesn't have
so.
a name on the back. So
Yeah.
number
Joe. I think his name's Joe.
Joe. Joe? Oh, yeah, Ron. Yeah, that's all you need is me to announce Joe. Guy goes, what? Wow, who was that? Who's that talking? What's that number 2? Who's that shortstop? I always like. What is it? Was that 2 at Fort Shop?
Moody.
Is that Moody over
Yeah, I
there?
believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Bold move.
Number 2, Miles Moody at shortstop.
And we got Joe over there at third
Yeah.
base.
Joe.
Joe Cousino.
Joe Cousino.
Where?
Wait,
That's his name.
What's his name?
At where?
His name could be.
Joe Cousino.
What's the full name of Cousino? Maybe it's his.
Oh yeah. Cousino is yeah. I know it. It's Paul K.
Okay.
Cousino.
We'll just call him Paul Cousino.
Okay,
Paul
Paul.
44. Paul.
Already.
Cousino.
So coming to bat is number 9. Is that number
No.
9?
Yeah, that's
Coming to
correct.
bat for the Marysville Vikings, freshman catcher, number 9, Caden Parent. Caden Parent coming up. Took a little glance over at me as I announced his name right there. Just getting a little bit of the glory day right
Mhm.
there.
Yeah. Digging
Everybody
in.
wants glory except me. All right, here we go with a windup.
Does anyone else need
And
a
a
no-bake
pitch.
cookie? You do?
Finn puts a strike across the board.
Do you want to deposit this somewhere too?
Alrighty, and we're going out for snacks. Anybody else want a cookie while we're going out? Ladies are carrying out the cookies.
Find him. Do not make it your mission.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Swung at a breaking ball.
He did? Okay.
Yeah. He's
Already
shaking
making
his
an
head a
0
bit.
and 2 on number 9, Caden Parent. As Finn winds up, pitches. Oh man,
That
that
might-
could drop in the
No,
right
he's
spot.
got it.
Can it go? Can it go? Yeah,
No.
nah, it doesn't work. Already, Parent hits one over in the right field. Right field fly ball does not work for him. Alrighty, so coming to bat will be number 14, the man, sophomore. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, sophomore, number 14, Levi Aquaviva. Aquaviva's up, right, ladies and gentlemen. A windup and a pitch.
There it is.
Beautiful.
No,
Is that
no,
going to make
no,
it?
Nope.
Oh,
That's
man.
Sunfield's track.
Darn, he's gotten it so close. The last 3.
Mm-mm.
Alrighty, so there you go. Aquaviva pops out a fly ball to left field area. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Coming to bat
Oh,
for the
thank you.
Marysville Vikings, number 2, Cole Cooper.
Mm.
I mean, this stuff makes me so hyper. You know,
Yeah.
it really does.
Hey, they say the rain's starting to come down a little bit out there.
All right, so we're starting to get some rain out there, folks. A wind up in a pitch. All right, those are chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, there, boy, that's the pitch you wanted right there.
1-2 on 2. We're at the bottom of the third.
You know,
As Finn
these Cousino pitchers take no time.
winds up.
Yeah.
No, they're just bang, bang,
Ready
bang.
pitch.
Yeah.
They
And
must
I
be
think
coached
that's a
that
great
way.
strategy, to be honest. Don't you?
No, it worked. It worked last game.
Mm.
True.
Second strikeout.
All
All
right.
right. You got to
So,
stop making it so easy for him.
Cole Cooper strikes out on that one. Vikings head of the outfield, everybody.
Custom play button.
And we are having a great time listening to music as the Marysville Vikings head to the outfield.
It's Johnny Five's favorite song.
On the mound for the Marysville Vikings, number 7, Andrew Caskey. Behind the plate, number 9, Caden Parent. All right. A windup and a pitch by. Oh, sorry.
Well, it was a windup
I'm
and a
juiced.
pitch. There's
juiced.
just nobody at the plate to swing at it. That's all.
Yeah.
But it was a windup and it was a pitch. You were right about that. No shame, no harm, right? You're juiced.
Hey, I'm not
It's
ashamed.
all the sugar.
Yeah, all that
Stop eating
sugar.
those cookies.
Yeah.
Here, have mine.
No way. This will keep me buzzed for like 3 or 4 days. Ants galore in here once we're done. Already coming to bat for Cousino, number 17.
Cousino.
Cousino, number 17. Zach Fisher. Is that Zach Fisher? Yeah, that was Zach Fisher. Already Cousino got their main man out there right now. He did well in the last few times, hasn't he?
He struck out his last time at bat.
His fingers look red. It must be so cold. His fingers look red.
You talking about parents?
No, he's just wearing red gloves. You mean? Oh, Andrew. Oh, yeah. A windup and a pitch by Caskey.
Oh, he just missed that one.
Yep. 3-0
Don't put the leadoff batter
on 1-7. Zach Fisher. A windup and a pitch. Goes outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice pitch.
You got a strike.
Already 3-1. Caskey winds up and pitches.
Not that time.
Didn't quite work the same way.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Who is this guy? Wishart? Coming to bat for the Cousino Patriots.
Did he say Cousino or Cousino?
Number 4,
Cousino.
Parker Wazorek. All right, Cousino. Oh, man, I've said this. Caskey tries for a pickoff. Got him. No.
Oh, I didn't see Wright over at first base. He's been there all game.
No,
No, he
moved
just
him
came
over,
in.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so here we go. Caskey's at 60 pitches. Wind up in a pitch inside and high.
Let's go,
1-0 on number 4 for Cousino. Wazorek. Already a wind up and a pitch. Gets the nod, gets another nod, winds up and pitches.
Pitch.
Boy.
Yeah.
1-1
Yeah.
on number 4,
Parent
Parker
could've got
Wazorek.
Must be cold. He's having a lot of trouble kind of keeping hold of that ball.
Yeah, he needs those hand eaters, those the hand warmers. 1-1. Caskey takes a nod. Another one. Caskey's not afraid to fire those over to first, you know.
That reminds me of that pickoff play they had in at Comerica.
Yes. Caskey winds up and pitches, gets a bunt.
Good bunt.
Caskey picks it up fast, whips it over to first.
Yeah. Well, kid did his job.
Brady Wright is going to whip it over to second, but holds back. Already coming to bat, number 3. Coming to bat for the Cousino Patriots, number 3, Carson Sakalis. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Got it right.
Got it right that time.
Man, it's crazy. Once I get a name grained into my head, I cannot get it out. Have you ever done that? Yeah. No, you've never done that. Oh, whoa, yeah. Did he check it or not?
Job 7.
Already, Sakalis gets a strike on that first one.
Yeah, strike.
0-1 on number 3, Carson Sakalis. Caskey takes a look at the long lead at second, winds up and pitches. Swing and a miss by Sakalis, making it 0-2 on 3.
Boy, that swing was almost an afterthought.
Parent was ready to drive that one to second, too. But Caskey was kind of like, I don't know what the timing was there. 0-2 as Caskey takes a look at the lead, winds up and pitches, gets one over to shortstop, whips it over to first, out at first, already. And Brady Wright comes running into the mound with the, where the man on third was tempted to run in. That doesn't work. Coming to bat for the Cousino Patriots, number 33, Connor McCullough. Already Connor McCullough, right-handed batter. Caskey assesses the situation he's in. A windup and a pitch. Nice pitch. Right on the outside corner, just slightly below the waist.
Very good pitch there.
Inch.
Yeah, he just put it right where he wanted it.
Absolutely perfect spot. Caskey winds up and pitches. Drops it.
Oh, just a little high.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, I thought that was right in there.
Nice pitch.
Well, already, so 1-1 on 3-3. Wind up in a pitch. Goes outside and in the dirt. I'll step back here for a minute and stretch my legs slightly. Already 2-1. 2 outs on the board. Caskey winds up and pitches a beautiful pitch. What was that, a foul ball?
No, it's just a strike.
Oh, is that just
Swing
the
and a
second
miss.
one?
Swing and a miss.
2, okay.
Yeah, we got 2 strikes.
2-2-2 on 3-3, Connor McCullough. Wind up in a pitch.
Nice pitch.
Right across that inside corner, nails him. Caskey goes back with a smile on his face. Yeah, so he's doing all right here.
You know, it's interesting. Every inning, is he putting the first guy on?
Yep.
And then it's like he's warming up as the inning goes.
Yeah.
Yep. The hand's getting warm because it's so cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's ending with a strikeout every other inning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
That, Dave?
1, 2, 3, 5.
Already, Caskey has 71 pitches on the board. That's a lot.
It's not bad. I mean, it's considering we had 25
in the first inning. Yeah.
25. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The first inning was what kind of jinxed things. Jinxed things up.
Yes, jinxed it up.
Jinxed it up. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I agree.
What the heck does jinx mean? I don't know.
I think we just invented a word. Shakespeare invented 30,000.
Poor Ella. She doesn't understand the way we think or talk. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she's getting there.
Words.
I'm getting there.
Kylie, she's getting there. Yeah, alrighty. So we've got 3 men, 2 women up here in the broadcasting booth giving me advice, telling me how to run this operation. My last game of the year here in this blue booth. Not a bad spot, but not the best spot in the world, but it's doable. I would put it that way.
Well, next year I hope Dave gets some recliners up here.
Oh, yeah.
I saw there's a Lazy Boy sale this week.
That's right.
Yeah, so no, Craft 8 was giving up those ones at Craft 8.
Oh, yeah,
so we're going to get those up here, Dave.
Yeah.
They're going to be set up about this high.
Yeah.
So Dave will be able,
I'm negotiating everything.
Yeah. So who we got at, we got number 6 up there on the mound for Cousino Patriots, number 6, Colin Finn. Already, Colin Finn continues to pitch out there. See how this all goes. Yeah, what a great day to be at a baseball game, Dave.
Always sunny.
Always sunny.
Always sunny.
Yeah, it could be snowing.
It could be. Wouldn't bother me.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 8, senior Zach Winston. Zach Winston's up there, right-handed batter. A pitch gets a nice one that's going to drop.
No.
Come on, it is too, Dave. No.
That's just caught everything.
No.
Yeah, that kid's.
A pop up to right
doing well.
field, and it's snagged out there.
That's the second time today.
Coming to bat, number 20, the man. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, junior, number 20, Kyle Hewitt.
Well,
Kyle Hewitt's coming up, everybody. Right-handed batter. What a great guy this man is. A windup and a pitch that, swings a little bit late on that one, Dave.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let's see if he can stay hot.
Yeah.
Two singles and some great plays at third, so let's see if he can stay hot.
Yep, see if it can happen. Gets one over to right. Has number 6, Finn, winds up and pitches. Nice spot.
Nope.
Is that
Almost.
shortstop has fired it right on over there. That shortstop's he's Mr. Magic over there. You know,
He's done a nice job.
done a nice job. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior pitcher number 7, Andrew Caskey. Andrew Caskey coming up,
7.
right-handed batter. As number 6, Colin Finn delivers the pitch. Caskey swings and a miss. Tries doing that kind of a golf kind of a swing. Yep. Silver bat in the air as a wind up and a pitch. Ooh, yikes or yiker. Already puts 2 strikes on the board for number 7, Andrew Caskey. A wind up and a pitch. Low and outside.
Hey, you decide now, 7.
I would have been tempted to grab that one, Dave.
Yeah, well, Finn was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw it as hard as I can.
Yep.
And see if he can hit it just a little low that time.
Yep.
But
already a wind up and a pitch.
There it is.
Bingo.
All right, fouled it off.
Way to stay alive.
Yep. Way to stay alive. Puts the foul ball over on third baseline. Audio visual director and Ron Caskey. I almost called him Andrew. Ron Caskey is out there trying to scope in things, get things right. This goes big time, you know, WVIK radio. Oh, what's going on here? Number 44. That bat.
Joe
Cousino.
Joe.
No.
Oh, no.
Cousino.
Cousino.
No,
Already
Cousino.
wind up way outside on that one, making it 1-1 on 4-4. 1-1 on 4-4. Dan, I can't believe I got that wrong. Head coach is Kyle Gleason, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I was announcing that as Hemler, but it's actually Gleason. Swing and a miss on that one. 2-2 on 4-4. Left-handed batter. Alrighty, gets his bat up there nice and high. A wind up and a pitch and a swing and a miss on that one. Struck him out.
Yeah.
Alrighty, coming to bat number 6. Yep, we got it. We know this guy. Coming to bat for Cousino Patriots, number 6, Colin Finn. Colin Finn, right-handed batter. Whoops, did I get him wrong?
No, I just didn't know why you had Ryan Buell's picture there. And it's okay.
Okay. Wind up in a pitch, goes outside and in the dirt, making it 1-0.
You just noticed that.
Yeah, he's got Ryan Buell's picture right there. On his
so he's
Yeah.
smiling.
I had a hard time remembering his name. I could never remember the guy's name. He would always come up and greet me, and I'd look at him and go,
Who are you?
hey, wow, oh, wow. Over to Winston. Winston fires at the 13. 13 nails on that first. Beautiful infielding there by the Vikings. Nothing like it this season, as far as I can say, Dave.
No, he's been solid. Very solid in that position all year.
And, you know, you got to
after
say,
he came back
you know,
anyways.
Winston came in with that bad sore ankle.
That injury. Yeah.
And man, that was tough. Andrew Caskey was the main shortstop there for the longest time.
Yeah, Dahlman had to shuffle the cards there a little bit when he came back
Yeah,
in. And
and figured out what we're gonna do now.
Yeah, did a nice job.
Already, we've got a wind up and a pitch. Whoa, gets one right over to the second baseman. Fires at the first. Out he goes.
Yeah.
Already 3 up, 3 down. Vikings come to bat at the bottom of the 5th.
Oh yeah, he only threw 8 pitches that inning, so
That's what
we needed.
8 pitches. That was pretty doggone cool. Alrighty, folks. So here come the Vikings. Number 6 stays on the mound for Cousino. On the mound for Cousino. Number 6, Colin Finn. Already Finn's over there. Number 36, is over at first. Jack Rudd at first. Number 36, Jack Rudd at first.
Hey, can you ladies go find out the number 44 is for Cousino, or is that too much? I can go ask.
Yeah, no, go ask him.
Oh.
And who the heck is 30? Who's 30? Oh, behind the plate, number 34, Nolan Martin.
Yeah, he's got to be a JV player.
44 is. Nice throw. All right. We think it's Joe Cousino.
Cousino.
Number 2 at shortstop, Miles Moody. Who else we got out there, Dave?
Well, we don't know who the third baseman is, so we got to.
Ella's gonna go.
At second base, number 4, Parker Wazorek.
Ella's gonna go find out who number 44 is.
Okay, good. She's on it. Good. Who else we got out there that I'm not mentioning?
Did you do right field, 17?
17, is that right field?
Oh, yeah.
Right field, number 17, Zach Fisher.
Hayden.
Who else we got?
Hayden. Number 44, Aiden Meyer.
Number 44, Aiden Meyer.
At third base.
At third base. Thank you on that, guys.
I'll thank Ella. She's the one.
Ella, thank you. All right. Let's see. Who's that at left field?
I think
Okay.
it's number 3.
Is it number 3? Already coming to bat. Oh, geez. Who is this?
It's Keegan Quinn.
At bat for the Vikings, number 3, Keegan Quinn.
First time this game, I wonder if they're going to be bringing him in to catch.
A windup and a pitch goes.
Oh, boy.
Nice
He
one.
wants that one, that hanging curveball.
Yep.
Go
that
3.
Lincoln Walk. 0-2 on number 3, Keegan Quinn. A windup and a pitch. Gets one that goes over to foul ball over towards the
Dahlman
left
makes a nice
field.
scoop over there.
Yeah. Dahlman
Yeah.
scoops that one up, fires it right over the pitcher.
All right,
Whoa,
the
whoa,
old
whoa.
days.
Yeah, the man. A windup and a pitch. Another
Oh,
one
there it
goes,
Oh.
steps into that one again, puts it over in the Caskey place.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right over there.
To the left.
0-2 on number 3, Keegan Quinn. A windup and a pitch. Goes way over towards.
Get out. Don't let 17 anywhere near that ball.
Don't let 17 or 36. You see him hightailing over there?
Maybe both of them. Over.
Yeah.
Good thing if he had a fence
Already
there.
Quinn stays alive here with 0-2 on the board. 3 foul balls in the row. A windup and a pitch.
Just inside.
Man, that was a heck of a. Whoa. That was a heck of a.
Oh, that was a strike.
Yeah.
No?
No, I didn't think
I
so.
mean, it went
No.
like
Yeah.
like that.
Not a bad
Yeah.
idea.
Already, we got a windup and a pitch here.
Oh,
Quinn steps into that one, picks up by the shortstop, fires it over to first. And
boy, he wasn't out by much.
not by much. Yep, not by much there at all. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, sophomore, number 13, Brady Wright. Alrighty, Brady Wright coming to bat. Right-handed batter, great athlete.
Had a great year on the mound this year.
Yep, and had done a marvelous job on the mound this year. Yeah, this guy's going to be a great, great asset to the team for next year. You know that, Ron?
Oh, yeah.
Number 6 winds up and pitches. Quinn. Right. Swings and misses.
Now, Brady's dad, John, I heard was a very famous football player.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Did you see
Yeah.
that? Dave, that
Yeah.
was okay.
Well,
All right.
You ever heard of John?
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, Dave.
there
Are
it
you?
is. That's a
There it
base
is.
hit.
All right.
That's a base hit.
Beautiful hit by
Okay.
number 13. He knows where to put it. That's the main thing. Got it right where he wanted it.
Okay.
One out on the board, right on first, as number 1 comes to bat. Coming to bat, number 1, senior, center fielder, Luke Badley. Luke Badley coming up there, everybody. Going to see what happens as Badley goes and tries to bring in an RBI. I think it's time, Dave.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Time to get that RBI. He hasn't had one hasn't had one yet this year.
Not this
no,
game.
this year.
No,
He's had one this year?
certainly has.
No, check back in our notes. Alrighty, we'll see what happens as Badley comes up and taps the bat, the blue bat. Holds it up there nice and high, moves the weight over to the right leg, a wide up at a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, it was a good pitch.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think in my next lifetime, I might take up broadcasting, Dave, in my next life. Already, we got a wind up and a pitch. Whoa! That one goes over the backstop in. Whoa.
Yeah, he had a nice pitch.
That bounced off a car over there again? That was that.
Maybe it was the same car.
Yeah.
It was last time.
It sounded the same.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It sounded like not a Saturn. What are those cars that you drive? It sounded like
Oh,
the
boy.
Subaru. Yeah.
Wow.
Already, what happened there, folks? We're not paying attention as Badley goes down.
He took a bad strikeout.
Yeah, I just about said Bradley goes down. It was a ship called Carlton. Alrighty. That was bad. That was bad. Very bad. Already coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior, number 11, Talon Cisco. Talon Cisco's coming up right-handed batter. What do we say, folks?
Well, he's
two outs.
First time this game. Like I said, Dahlman's kind of shuffling things around a little bit here. I want to, how this is going to play out defensively, but we'll see.
Vikings trailing. A windup and a pitch. Hits a high pop-up that goes up towards the back, over the backstop, onto the driveway, against that Ford Fairlane. Alrighty, folks. I think it was Dave. I don't know. Do they still make those? Or Ford Fairlane. Who ever heard of it? Where does this guy get this stuff from? Ella? Ella, I'm glad you are so nice. Already and understands that sense of humor. Yeah. Already, number 11 comes back up and taps the plate with that orange bat. Can he do it, Dave?
Well, yeah, he can.
All right.
And
a windup and a pitch.
There it is.
Gets a nice one. He drives it out. He's not got that. He does have it.
Boy.
Alrighty, folks. Vikings come in or go out. That is not hot. This is not a nice spot.
Well, he bombed it. I'd say their outfielders for this team for Cousino are good.
He's another Badley out there.
Yeah.
You may as well say it. Even though we don't like to compare Badley to anybody, but Badley's the champion, the all-star center fielder.
Well, they got we've only got couple of runs in a couple of games on these guys. They play well defensively.
Yeah, they do. They do a beautiful job. On the mound for the Vikings, number 7, Andrew Caskey. Behind the plate, number 9, Caden Parent. On first, number 13, Brady Wright. Playing shortstop, number 8, Zach Winston. At third base.
That's Keegan Quain at second.
At second base, Keegan Quain.
Yeah, and he's got Cooper at third.
At third base, number 10, Cooper Smith.
Then Kieran is in left.
At left field, number 12, Kieran Moran. In center field, number 1, Luke Badley. And in right field, number 2, Cole Cooper. I get them all?
Yeah.
Yep. Got them all. Alrighty, hey, the sun's coming out, Dave. It's starting to look pretty nice. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Gone up like to about 45 degrees right now.
I think
a little bit warmer in Fairbanks, Alaska. Already, Caskey winds up and pitches. What? Oh, Lowen inside. Moody on the mound or at the plate. Miles Moody hits a pop-up fly. Who's going for it?
Kieran.
Kieran
nice
Moran
job.
grabs that one.
Nice job.
Nice job on that by Kieran Moran. Coming to bat for Cousino, Patriots, number 34. Nolan Martin.
They're gonna come after us with pitchforks and torches, and they're gonna. The mob is gonna
say, I want to talk to him. I got to rearrange his vocal cords.
Yeah.
Already a wind up. Oh, up against the fence. Yep.
I mean,
already number 34, right-handed batter, one strike.
You're waging psychological warfare against these guys. You don't even know it.
Yeah, I don't know it.
You know, the more
a wind up in a pitch by Caskey goes outside.
We should be losing,
making it 1-1.
We should be losing 7-0, but you keep getting in their heads. See, that's what you're doing. I like it. Just keep saying that, Cousino. Yeah. Just keep.
Yeah, you guys are messing with me.
No, you're messing with them.
I'm going to need a psychiatrist by the time I get done with this. A wind up in a pitch by Caskey. Beautiful pitch. No, it wasn't so beautiful. 2-1. 1 out. Caskey winds up and pitches.
Nice pitch.
Yeah.
Yep. Puts one again over here onto that Subaru. Already 2 bump hoods on that Subaru.
Wait a minute.
All right. Caskey's got him twice already on strikes.
A wind up in a pitch. Hits it down towards first base. Right, wanted to pick that up. Goes foul over into the right field area. Already Caskey winds back up there.
So you can get him 3 times this game.
Yep.
It's already got him twice.
A wind up in a pitch. Outside, making it a full count. 3-2 on 3-4. Nolan Martin. What can we do here? Wind up in a pitch.
Got him. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, Parent had him and
didn't quite work for him.
Well, Martin just got a big enough of a piece of it to knock it out. Yeah. But he did foul tip it.
Yep. Already, here we go. Full count. Caskey winds up, pitches.
Got him. 3rd time today.
Whoa, man, that was a heck of a curveball right there. Yeah. Already puts 2 outs on the board. Caskey remains dominant on the mound. Can't get much better than that. As the man comes over from 3rd. Number 10, Cooper Smith comes over, gives him a little glove bump, we'll call it. A wind up in a pitch by Caskey. One over to the up against the backstop, right foul ball. Fisher at bat for Cousino. Zach Fisher, number 17. A windup by Caskey.
Oh,
short. Is he going to do it?
Tough play.
Bam!
He ran it out.
Is that an infield hit?
I think so, yeah, because there was no error.
You know what that means? Take a look at the scoreboard.
Oh. Caskey's had 87 pitches up there.
Yeah,
that's the end of a no-hitter.
At bat for Cousino, Patriots, number 4, Parker Wazorek.
Well, maybe there was an error.
Parker Wazorek, right-handed batter.
No, it was it was a single.
Caskey takes a look at the lead, winds up and pitches, swing and a miss on that by number 4, Parker Wazorek. Already, Patriots have a man on first. They've got 1 run on the board. Caskey takes a look at the lead at first, gets the nod from Parent, wind up in a attempted pickoff at first. Caskey's doing a great job pitching today.
Yeah, had a no-hit.
One of the best pitching episodes he's had all season right here, folks. Already, Caskey takes the nod, winds up and pitches as he pops one into center field area. Badly. Wow. Okay. Nails it.
Wow.
Boom. As the Vikings do what? Coming in.
Well, Caskey had his bid for a no-hitter taken away from him there with an infield single.
Yeah.
Tough way to go, but
So 89 pitches on
89,
the board.
yeah.
How much more can he handle with that right hand?
Well, I think Dahlman might replace him next inning.
You think that he's about it?
I don't know.
But he's pitching hot.
Yeah, but here's what you got to think about, right? So districts is on Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're going to certainly throw Cooper Smith Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's just no.
Oh, yeah,
doubt about it.
absolutely.
What do
Absolutely.
you think?
Yep.
Yeah, but then Brady could always come in too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No one who comes in the seventh here is going to throw more than 25 pitches, right?
No, I wouldn't think so. No, and then they could
On the mound for
Still,
Cousino.
they could throw more than that.
Yeah, they could. I mean,
Number
it would be tied
6,
up.
Colin Finn. Colin Finn is on the mound.
He's got a great pitch count, 56. It's
That is an incredible
pretty
pitching.
amazing.
He's doing a great job. Okay, running, dashing over to first base, batters or coach's box. Sean Winston, you saw him in front of that camera, everybody. Hustling over there. Dahlman, hustling to third base, coach box.
You know, he hasn't cleaned off third base all game.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, junior, number 12, Kieran Moran. Kieran Moran coming up, everybody. We got a wind up in a pitch. Goes outside.
Moran doesn't like the amount of
You
dirt in the
might have
box there.
nightmares or dreams
Digging a
about
trench
this.
out there.
Jim gets one wrong. Already 1-0. You know me getting
No,
the plays wrong. Everything.
No, you
You
don't.
don't have nightmares about that stuff.
no way.
Dave and I could not sleep at all.
No, I couldn't.
Last night we both stayed up almost all. So did I.
Oh,
Not
really?
together.
I
No, we
stayed-
were. Yeah, it was.
Well,
I was
no,
at my
not
house.
together. No,
and
we
you
were
were
in
at
the
your
same-
house.
Not in the
but
same
yeah.
bed, but
Yeah.
It's a judgment free zone here. But do remember, it's a family show.
well, remember the mic is hot, Dave.
Mike
Okay.
is hot.
Already 2-2. Why? Oh, mate, that could work. That could work. Let's do this. Nope, doesn't work.
That's shortstop.
Already, number
He's
12,
been
Kieran
pretty
Moran does
phenomenal,
not
yeah.
make it successfully over there. This guy's in for a hit. He's got to get his double or he's not going to be happy. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 2, Cole Cooper. Cole Cooper, right-handed batter.
My Dahlman using everybody today. That was the 12th batter that he sent up to the plate.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's been moving everybody around.
already so right-handed batter
Yeah.
steps up as we get a swing and a miss
That
on the
was
first
his
one.
pitch.
Colin Finn puts one right across there.
Had the green light
Just-
too.
Yeah,
Yep, he was telling him to go.
yep.
2 strikeouts today.
A wind
already,
up in a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
A little late on that.
Jeez.
He doesn't like Fenn.
Nope. Already Colin Finn on the mound for Cousino. Wind up. Gets one hit over into the right side. We okay with automobiles?
Yeah.
Everything looks good over there.
Say,
Yeah.
what was the guy's name who pitched in the first game? Wordcheck?
No, that was Zoric, I think it is.
Well, he and Finn could be twin brothers, couldn't they?
Yeah, they could. Yep. Struck him out.
Got him again 3 times today.
Oh,
Oh
man.
boy.
Yeah, Cole's not going to be
Zach?
too happy about that.
No.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 8, senior, shortstop, Zach Winston. Zach Winston comes up. Let's see what he can do.
Well, both times he popped out to right. And,
A wind
that
up in a
kid made
pitch.
great play on him.
Alrighty, there you go, folks. 0-1. I thought that was way out. You saw it. Alrighty.
Oh, boy.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, in the hole.
Making it 0-2. He's in. Yep. This could be trouble. Come on. You got to do this, Zach. A windup in a pitch goes down and in the dirt. Saved him.
Now, this umpire does like ringing guys up. So
Yeah, oh, yeah. He's right there, just like me. Already a windup in a pitch. Yep, beautiful spot.
That's a
All
big
right.
hit. That's a big
And he
hit.
gets it.
Nice job.
Alrighty, there you go, folks. Zach Winston makes it to first as number 10, Cooper Smith, comes to bat. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior, number 10, Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith up there, ladies and gentlemen, out there in Game Changer land. It's Jim Caskey, Dave Aquaviva. We've got a great group up here in the sound booth, managed by the technical director, Ron Caskey. Whoa.
You went. Yeah, you went.
Already 0-1.
Winston's over there
Go, Cooper.
gritting his teeth. Go, what are you swinging at?
Yeah.
He just gave him the funniest look.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already a wind-up and a pitch. Way out.
No,
Get down, get
gonna
down,
be
get it.
safe.
He's safe.
All right.
Whoa,
Yeah.
he stopped just in front of the plate. Did you notice that?
Yeah, that's
He
still a
stopped
little.
about a foot
the
in
the
front of
dirt's
it.
still a little moist, and
Yeah, yeah.
it
So you're
impeded
not
his
sliding
slide.
through
Not-
like
no,
normal.
Exactly.
Already 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs is number 1. Cooper Smith comes back up to the batter's box.
Okay,
Well-
we got a 1-1 count.
Dahlman's over there giving instructions to Winston.
Yeah, he says score.
A
Just
wind
score.
up and a
Okay, how you
pitch.
do it,
Swing
just
and a
score.
miss on that one.
Staying alive.
Making it 1 and 2. 2 outs on the
Go,
board.
Cooper.
72 pitches by number 6, Colin Finn. Great athlete
Nobody up throwing for Marysville.
for Cousino. Nobody's. Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, they might be bringing Caskey back.
Wind up in a pitch.
Don't.
Did he do it? Did he do it?
Car. Nope, didn't get a
Oh,
car.
man.
That's
Alrighty,
keep
State
bouncing like
Farm,
that.
you are not getting a claim. I know you wanted it. You
Well.
didn't want the claim. You're not getting it.
Man,
Already, you come back up there, number 10,
fine.
Cooper Smith.
Come on, Coop.
1 ball, 2 strikes. A wind up in a pitch. Way
Uh,
outside and in the dirt.
Boy, this is gonna be
Yeah,
tough.
get down. Yep.
Oh,
Alrighty. So there you go. Yo, 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 yo. There you go, Dave. You wanted it. You got it.
I did want it.
So let's see. We got Winston at third, 2-2 and 2 on number 10, right-handed batter. Wind up in a pitch.
There it is. Oh,
Everything could have happened, or
Boy.
nothing could happen.
boy.
There should be a play, a theater. There you go.
To be.
Create a play.
Yeah.
Something could happen. Nothing could happen. By Ella Carlson. Oops, that's going live. I forgot. Okay, you're going to be out on Game Changer and YouTube. Okay, she says perfect. Alrighty, so we're grateful to have such a good group up here in the sound booth. I am loving this. Finally, I got people around me that are going, Jim, you can do it. Keep saying, God, yeah. Alrighty, Caskey heading back out to the mound. There he is, bigger than life and 3 times as nice. Andrew Caskey. Yep.
Well,
89 pitches on the board, Dave. What's going to happen?
Shades of last game, isn't it?
Yep.
1-0 lead. We just
Yep.
got to shut them down, just
Yep.
like we said last game, and then hopefully in the last
Yeah.
bottom half of this inning,
Yeah.
come up and do our job.
I think that this is, like the nice thing I like about what's going on here is I think that this is going to make a difference for Caskey too, because I think it's going to restore some confidence.
I couldn't agree more. In
Yeah.
fact, I think that could be Dahlman's plan. Is like, you know what? Let him finish the game.
Yeah, let him
Let him
finish,
finish the game.
And then, that'll prepare him for SC4 and beyond.
Yeah.
So, and I think that, sometimes you just gotta, and it happens, things happen in life. It's really crazy. All of a sudden, you think you're really down and all of a sudden the cards change, everything changes out and
Everything
you're
can change,
riding
yeah.
on top of the world,
So he's his own closer today.
Alrighty, so what shall we say here, folks? Dave, you predict what's
Well-
going to happen here with number 13 coming to bat.
Let's see.
So
did he do
far, you've
last
been doing
time?
all right.
Not bad, not bad. We haven't seen 13 yet.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Coming to bat for Cousino Patriots, number 13, Tyler Robinson.
This was the catcher the first game.
Yeah. This was the
Bring back
catcher.
your
Yeah.
starting catcher.
Yeah, it's the first time he's been. in this
Alrighty,
game.
so Robinson gets ready for the pitch from Caskey. Caskey winds up. Pitches.
Yeah, it was up a little
Alrighty,
bit.
Caskey puts a ball on board. 1-0. Caskey winds up and pitches.
There it is.
Right there.
You know he's going to get him that one.
And he puts 1-1 on the board for number 13. Caskey gets the cue from parent, winds up and pitches. Goes inside and in the dirt, making it 2-1 on 1-3.
That was probably
Tyler
the slowest
Robinson.
pitch that he's pitched today. I wonder if he's getting tired.
Already a wind up and a pitch outside and high, making it 3-1. Yeah, I'd say 93 pitches. You start to get a little bit
get a little tired. Yeah.
cantankerous with that arm.
Yeah.
Already a wind up and a pitch. Strike. Yeah.
Called him on that one.
Okay, juiced him, Dave.
Yeah. Well.
Lucky juice.
Yeah. Jack's over 8.
Yep, Jack's over 8. Already a wind up and a pitch.
Got
Swing
him.
and a miss.
Got him. Boy, dug him out of a hole.
Oh man!
Wow.
You talk about
That's
digging out of a
beautiful,
hole right
beautiful
there.
piece of pitching
Whoa!
right there.
So he's got 10
Alrighty,
pitches
so here we go. 33 coming to bat. Who is this gentleman? We've seen him before, haven't we?
Yeah, he's ground out to third and struck out. So
Coming to bat for the Cousino Patriots, number 33, Connor McCullough. Already wind up in a pitch by Caskey. Swing and a miss on that one. Beautiful fastball right down the pipe. 0-1.
Caskey's got 8 strikeouts.
Yep.
Let's get another one.
Alrighty, so Caskey winds up and pitches.
Oh yeah,
Strike
there it is.
right on that
Nice pitch.
outside corner. Beautiful
Beautiful.
job on that. 0-2
All right.
on 3-3.
Nail the coffin.
Caskey winds up.
There it
Pitches.
is.
Swing
There
and a
it
miss.
is. 3 straight pitches.
Look at that walk. He just goes boom, boom like that as he walks away from that mound. That's pretty cool how he does that. You know, it's almost like a ritual, you know. There you go. That Ellis says, yeah, that's what it is. Alrighty, coming to bat, number 10. Coming to bat, number 10, Nate Pizzurro.
All right.
Already,
Making
Nate
quick
Pizzurro. Caskey winds up, pitches,
Oh,
gets one over towards first.
He's
Oh, no,
covering,
nobody
he's
covering it.
Oh my
Nope,
god.
he's safe. Why?
What the
Why?
heck?
Why did the
Caskey's going, no, I had my foot on that bag. I was right on the corner.
why
He's
did the
mad
first
about that
baseman
one, but that's
leave?
the way it goes, folks. You can't argue with the ump or they'll kick you out of the game. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. Already, number 6 coming to bat. Coming to bat, number 6, Colin Finn. Caskey takes a look at the long lead at first. He wants that out over there.
Well, hold on. Dahlman's coming out.
Dahlman's coming out. What's going on?
Well, he does have 99 pitches, but he doesn't have anybody warming up. So
Well, here's the thing about it is, here's Caskey was having a little bit of a conversation with that ump, and I think that Dahlman might not
Boy,
have
he
been
didn't
too
say
happy
much.
about that. He didn't say much. Just walked up, maybe to stall the game, Dave.
yeah,
Just wanted to
just
calm
calm him down
Yeah,
a bit,
calm
but
him
he
down.
didn't say much to him.
He didn't have his foot on the bag. There's no doubt.
Oh
about
no,
it.
he was safe. That kid was safe.
He didn't have his foot
Oh
on the
no,
bag?
no, he
I
was safe.
saw it on the bag.
No.
Noah?
One person saw it.
Alrighty, here we go. Let's get back into
Okay.
baseball. Let's stop arguing, everybody. Alrighty, Caskey winds up and pitches outside and blah, 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 making it 1-0
Gotta finish.
on number 6. Colin Finn, right-handed batter, comes up and taps the plate. Swings the bat around. Caskey looks at first. A windup and a pitch. Gets a
There
hit
you
that
go.
goes over to
Go
third.
to second. Go to second. No.
Out!
Nice
They
play.
got him. Good job.
Good job, Coop. Hey, great play.
Holy cow, that was
Got
a
out of
heck
that
of a
inning.
throw from third to first. He was a little slow on that, Dave.
Well, the
Oh.
ball was slow, and
the
he's,
ball was
he's just
slow.
kind of
That's
waited.
your number one pitcher, and all he had to do was throw a strike across the diamond, and he did it.
He did it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I bet that thing was 82 miles an hour.
It
across
could have
the
been.
diamond.
Yeah, yeah, it was a very fast.
Perfect.
Well,
That's your-
I just thought he was a little slow picking it up.
No way.
No?
That-
You
it's
think
a
he
slow
zoomed
roller,
right in?
right, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
That's yeah. And really, to charge that ball didn't make any sense. He just sort of waited back. Like I said, he got a gun,
Yep.
and he knows it, so he's like, once I get
Already,
it-
folks, so there you go. We've got the head coach right here in front of the camera. You got it right there, everybody. Kyle Gleason.
Gleason.
Yep. 34 is behind the plate. Nolan Martin. Coming to bat, number 7, Andrew Caskey. We are in the bottom of the 7th. It's got to happen here,
It's
Dave.
got to happen here, just like last game.
Or else what happens? If they don't make it here, is it over?
Well, yes. This is the bottom of the 7th inning here.
So it's got to happen.
It's got to happen. But the man of the hour, coming up to bat.
Yep, could happen.
Caskey.
Yep. He'll get the big hat today, I think, maybe. What do you think?
So. I believe this. Yeah.
Alrighty, folks. Yeah, number 6 stays on the mound.
Pitching a gem. Pitching a one-hitter.
On the mound for Cousino Patriots, number 6, Colin Finn.
He could come out in the top of the 8th.
Alrighty, so Caskey's got 101 pitches on the board back there.
Yeah, Dawn still isn't anybody warming up. So.
Nope. So you think he's going to let
win or lose? Win or lose.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 7, pitcher Andrew Caskey. Andrew Caskey's over there, folks. You'll never know how to pronounce that name correctly after today. Caskey. You'll be going, Caskey. Alrighty, here we go, folks. So you got a windup and a pitch. Caskey's got the bat. Whoa! He has to kind of pull back a little bit to avoid collision with that one. Went way inside and just above the letters. A windup and a pitch goes way outside on that one. 2-0 on number 7. A windup and a pitch.
There it is.
Up against the backstop. Got
swing.
A chunk of it.
Good swing.
2-1 on a great swing, but didn't quite go where Caskey wanted it to. Holds the silver bat up high. A windup and a pitch. High and inside. Do. Doesn't work for Caskey.
Let's go, kid.
3-1. A windup and a pitch.
Nope.
Whoa!
Nope, that's a
Caskey takes a walk.
Okay.
Get over there to first. Number 7 takes 3 steps to get to first. Already coming to bat. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 3, senior catcher Keegan Quinn. Already Keegan Quinn. Well, just about came out there. Looks like we're going, So it looks like, what's his name?
It's the bottom of the 7th, and Quain's
Gleason, head coach, is out at the mound.
Gleason winning run, right?
Yeah, Quinn's your winning. Yeah, you're right.
Quain's your winning run.
Winning one is going to be Quinn. Winning one. Yeah.
You know, Quain's already got a home run this year, so one swing of the bat. I mean, granted, it was that Lake.
Yeah, if you give Andrew anything, it takes him 1, 2, 3 steps to get the second.
But let's be smart here, right? I mean, he's got to be real smart.
Because he's going to try and jet. No, he's going to try and jet.
Let's just, yeah.
And then, that's, yeah.
Well, Keegan grounded out to short last time.
We see the long lead Caskey's got over at first. That's a dangerously long lead.
There's a bunt. Beautiful bunt.
Caskey goes.
Bunt. You kidding me?
Nice.
No. Safe there. Caskey's going to third. Is he going to go to first?
Yeah.
Is he going to?
Uh-oh.
Is he going to go to home?
They might call runner interference.
Look for runner interference, I bet you.
On what? On who?
Well, because he ran into him. But I
Quain ran into.
Yeah. But he was in the
already. So
baseline,
Caskey's over at third. Coming to bat is number who? Number 13.
Yeah, that's Brady.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 13, sophomore pitcher, first baseman Brady Wright.
Look for Quain to get a little bit goofy right here. He's been pulling that delayed steal move to try and force a ball.
Yeah. Already Brady Wright, a windup in the pitch. A bunt doesn't work as we. Oh man, that wasn't the way that was supposed to go.
No, that's exactly how it was supposed to go.
What?
That's the Gator move, yeah.
It's the Gator move.
They were trying to draw him off of third base.
I see what they were doing. All right, so outsmarted me again.
Yeah.
Yep. 0-1 on 1-3.
Yeah. It's
Brady Wright
out there.
That pitch was up by his chin.
Boy, Winston giving it to the umpire. Oh, boy,
what? Wait, I didn't hear it.
Winston was.
I said my piece. That pitch was up at Brady's chin. That was at least 6-7 inches high.
So
Winston still John at him. Holy, he just won't let that one go. That was a bad call.
yeah, that was a good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, here we go. 0-2 on 1-3, a windup and a
There it is.
pitch.
Oh,
High. That one he called.
That one was 4 inches lower than the last one.
Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. Wind up in a pitch.
There it is, Brady.
Swing and a miss. Ooh,
oh
maybe. Whoa.
boy.
Yep. Struck him out. 1 out on the board.
Okay.
Vikings have a man on second, a man on third. Coming to
Badley's
bat.
coming up.
He's due. Coming
Boy.
to bat for the Marysville Vikings. Center fielder, senior, number 1, Luke Badley.
If
Luke
anybody's
Badley's
due.
up there, wind up in a pitch. Just
Boy,
a bunt.
beautiful
This
bunt.
could work.
Get
Get
it
it,
out.
Oh, makes it. Hey, Kasky comes in. Nice job on that one. Ties things up, everybody. Number 9 coming to bat. We got the winning runs on third.
Just like last game.
Coming to bat for the
Boy.
Marysville Vikings.
Oh,
Freshman,
boy. That was a
Number
piece of
9,
coaching right there.
catcher, Caden.
Nobody
Parent.
expected that. Oh, the pitch.
Caden Parent's coming up to bat, everybody. Right-handed batter. Got a man on first, a man on third. 1 out on the board as Parent shovels the dirt around at the plate. Comes up, swings the red and white silver bat around. Shifts the weight to the right leg.
Boy.
We got a wind up in a pitch.
There it
A
is. You know
bunt.
it, yeah.
Is it going to happen? He's going to stop it. He's going to fire.
Come on.
Get out! Save it! Oh, man! Alrighty! There you go! Keegan Quinn!
Unbelievable.
All right, Keegan Quinn comes in with the winning run
Wow.
as the Marysville Vikings take the second game in a row.
Oh,
It's
boy.
been a great day here at Viking Stadium, Marysville, Michigan. We appreciate the great sportsmanship with our great friends from Warren, Michigan. Thank you guys for being such outstanding athletes and such good friends of ours.
Wow.
He didn't get him out at first, right?
No, they never made an
That
attempt.
was a hit.
It was a hit. Yeah. Wow.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, you are hearing the tail end of Jim Kasky and the Blue Booth here in Marysville, Michigan. So things are all over this career. You have witnessed the ending of a career.
No.
We still got a game to go there,
Well,
mister.
Well, that Richmond one, but that nothing behind in the Blue Booth.
Not in the blue booth.
Not in the Blue Booth.
No.
So we're done. I'm going
I
to go
don't
ahead
envy
and did anybody want to make any final statements on this thing today?
Well,
Yeah, we
what
got
can you say?
Ella
That,
Carlson here, Kylie Patterson, Ron Kasky, Dave Aquaviva, Jim Kasky. We're going to close this thing out if you guys don't have anything else.
Got some thoughts.
well, you know,
Yeah.
again, it was literally the same game, right? We were down 1. Pitchers are pitching a great game. We come back in the last half of our last inning and score another walk-off. I mean, it was just, you know,
so it was
two
almost
beautiful
like
plays right in a row.
almost like cookbook stuff.
It was just cookie cutter right there. So, you know, because Cousino
Yeah.
has to be
Yeah, Cousino.
They have to be
Cousino?
Cousino has to be a little disappointed coming here losing 2 games
Yeah.
when they're in the lead for 6 straight innings of
Yeah.
both games.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah.
they got some upcoming games here. They got some competition coming up here. But so do we against Richmond.
Yeah, Richmond's
Yeah.
going to be a bear for us, let me tell you.
Yeah.
The Blue Devils are going to be worse than Blue Devils. Tell
Well,
me.
you know, they've got 4 games still left. They got Porter and Northern, Fitzgerald, and a doubleheader against
You know why?
Fraser. Why?
You know
Do they-
why? Because the district matchup, remember, districts for baseball under MHSAA
Yeah.
is a playoff system. So you got a bracket, and it is a blind draw. So they pick out of a hat. So it has nothing to do with your record. So the
right.
first district game next week is on Tuesday, and it's basically like a play-in game because there are only 1, 2, 3, 4. There are only 5, 6 teams in our bracket. So we play Richmond first on the Tuesday game. The next district game for our bracket is not till Saturday, where the winner of that game plays in the early morning game, and then there's another game in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then the winners of those 2 games play that evening.
Oh
So
There could
somebody's
be
going to
some-
play two games. You know, the couple teams are going to play 2 games on Saturday, but we've got the play-in game. Other teams don't have the play-in game, so they can play Monday, they can play Wednesday, just trying to get set up for their Saturday game.
Yeah. Yep.
But then we don't have that luxury. We play Tuesday.
We play Tuesday. Alrighty, so Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, let's all be in Richmond, Michigan, the land of the Blue Devils. And Richmond is they're great people over there. I've worked there, know half of the town myself, to be honest with you. And what a great bunch of people. Hey, this is Jim Caskey. I'm going to say goodnight, Dave
Absolutely.
Aquaviva.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
saying
been a
goodnight?
pleasure. Gonna
It's
say
been a
goodnight.
pleasure, and
Yeah.
we've had a great season.
Great time.
Yeah, bye.
Thanks, guys.
Alrighty, here we go, everybody. So in our ceremonial lineup, we'll be starting off with number 3, Keegan Quang. Keegan is Yep, there you go. Keegan is accompanied by his father, Ed, and his mother, Danielle. Keegan is a 3-year letter winner for your Vikings. Keegan received MAC all academic accolades, 4 years of high school. He plans to attend St. Clair County Community College in the fall to continue his studies and then transfer to Central Michigan University. His favorite memory from high school baseball is his first home run hit. He would like to thank everybody for the great memories. Number 3, Keegan Quang. Number 7, Andrew Caskey. Andrew is accompanied by his father, Ron, and his mother, Cheryl. Andrew is a 3-year varsity letter winner for your Vikings. Andrew received MAC all academic accolades, 4 years of high school. Andrew will be attending St. Clair County Community College this fall to play baseball and then transfer to Oakland University to pursue his engineering degree. His favorite memories from high school baseball are his first career home run and the competitiveness of pull-side hitting between the practice teams. His favorite quote, and I quote, "You can't add days to your life, but you can add life to your days." Number 7, Andrew Caskey. Number 8, Zach Winston. Zach is accompanied by his father, Sean, and his mother, Nicole. Zach is a 4-year varsity letter winner for your Vikings. Zach was selected MAC Blue Honorable Mention as a junior. He was MAC All Academic 4 years as well. In the fall, Zach will attend St. Clair County Community College to play baseball and to study business. His favorite memories from high school baseball is playing under the lights of Comerica Park last year. He would like to thank Marysville Baseball for the past 4 years, and his advice to his teammates is, and I quote, "Always work hard and try your best." Number 8, Zach Winston. Number 10, Cooper Smith. Cooper is accompanied by his father, Shane, and his mother, Nicole. Cooper is a 3-year varsity letter winner for your Vikings. Cooper will be attending St. Clair County Community College in the fall to play baseball. Cooper was also selected to play in the MAC OAA All-Star Game at Jimmy John's Field. His favorite memory from high school baseball is throwing a complete game against Northern. Number 10, Cooper Smith. Number 11, Talon Cisco. Talon is accompanied by his father, Derek, and his mother, Ryan. Talon is a 4-year varsity letter winner for your Vikings. Talon has been on the MAC All Academic team for all 4 years. He will be attending St. Clair County Community College in the fall to play baseball and continue his studies. His favorite memory from high school baseball is being cheered to play the first game of the season and hitting triple against Grosse Pointe South. His advice for others, and I quote, "Baseball is more than just a game. It's a chance to build discipline, teamwork, and resilience. Always remember to work as hard as you can and to play for the name on the front." Unquote. Number 11, Talon Cisco. Number 22, Ben Martins. Ben is accompanied by his father Brett and his mother Fawn. Ben is a 3-year varsity letter winner for your Vikings. Ben plans to attend St. Clair County Community College in the fall to continue his academic studies. His favorite high school baseball moments were playing at Comerica Park 3 times. His advice for others, and I quote, "Never give up and keep moving forward," unquote. Number 22, Ben Martins. Now, are we ready for, we're back to Luke.
Are we done with them?
No. Number 1, Luke Badley. Luke is accompanied by his father Greg and his mother Stacy. Luke is a 3-year varsity letter winner for your Vikings. Luke received MAC all-academic accolades 4 years of high school. Luke will be attending Davenport University in the fall to study business. His favorite memory from high school baseball is playing at Comerica Park. He would like to say, and I quote, "Thank you for making these 4 years enjoyable, and underclassmen enjoy every moment because it'll be gone before you know," unquote. Number 1, Luke Badley. Oh, is that it? And I'll,
Did you get it? Okay, so now you're ready for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
alrighty, folks, on this dirt, you've literally left all your blood, sweat, and tears. You've made friends that will always be a part of you. You fought side by side with the guys you can relate with how badly you want to win. This dirt in this little bottle holds your laughter as tightly as it holds your frustrations. Life goes on off this dirt, but nothing can compare to the feeling you get while standing on it. Each time you look at this jar of dirt, I know in your heart what it stands for, and remember these years and all the memories it holds. The Marysville Viking varsity baseball team, seniors, 2025.
Excellent.